Oh wow. Can I flip it? Studio sharing window. Alright, can I share view? Cool. That's what's up. Dun, dun. I guess we should play like WWE audio. The story of yeah. Okay. Do it. Somebody too close. This is definitely going to get probably taken down. How many do you think WWE use like free audio? Do you use audio? Um, yeah, listen. I want the miles inside the- Wait, I think I have to go. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it silent because I don't want this to be taken down. Because most likely it will be taken down because of the audio. But anyways, you just sit and watch your own audio. Huh? Make sure all this is because unfortunately it's connected. Okay. he lift it? Yeah, I think he. Let's see. And yeah, I think he could lift it. The weight of the world is falling on my soul. Okay, since this is a new take, I'm just gonna start it. Since this is a new take, I'm just gonna start it right here since it's gonna be really hard. Or it's not gonna be really hard, it's just gonna take forever to get it back up. So we could start it. Get out of there. It's not helping that the camera is literally right in the way of my working space. It's right in the way. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this guy up. Delete these two frames. Okay, new frame. Okay, that. So I need to figure out how I'm going to have control of this. Gonna never try you. I think I need. Yeah, I'm gonna get rubber bands. Rubber bands. Rubber bands. Rubber band. I will need rubber band. Rubber band. The rubber band. Funding. Everybody that's animating needs themselves a bag of rubber bands. Bro, there's like no way to get him to like stand, stand and hold it. There's no way. There's none. There's zero chance. It's gonna stand. How does the bang mean? How does the summer bang? Oh, I think I just figured it out. honestly, right here, I don't think I use rubber bands. Just sticky tag. I definitely need sticky tag instead. This is the thing with animating. You. This is the thing with animating. You bounce between string, rubber bands, and sticky tag. That's the three things that you have to bounce around, try to maneuver. Sometimes it does work. Sticky tag. Weight of the world is falling. And then string. I literally have to put my hand under here. Okay. And I need to mess around with this blue thing. Sticky tag. Sticky tag. Okay. Right here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, he's staying. Cool. Okay. Cool. Batista needs to be like getting, yeah, it needs to be like moving over. He's definitely gonna need to do this. No! This blue tack is in the way. Has it been in the way? Oh no. Cool, cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. I just want him like rolling out of the way. Jeff Hardy's gonna be lifting the ladder. And then the must to try you. Yeah. Is that enough? Yeah, that's definitely enough. I need another piece. And then must try you. Come on, laddie. Is that enough? Yeah. Perfection, don't you think? This should really be time lapsed, but you're seeing it firsthand. First hand. Whatever happened to the disabilities? Built by paperboard, even TV. Where everywhere you went, everywhere you went. Okay, I was just making sure that I was up on the net. I feel come to you. What's up when you all alone? To carry you home. Everywhere you look. Should I be recording with my I'm gonna be time lapsing as well, so and then I'm gonna make it so you can see that the phone's gonna be recording time lapsing. So you could kind of see that as well. But it's gonna be my way actually. Never mind. Just know that the phone is gonna be over here and it's gonna be time lapsing as well. To carry you home. Everywhere you go. Okay, take a picture, take a picture, take a picture. So yeah, this is exactly what I be doing. Nothing more, nothing less. He's gonna have to turn this way. Oh, I forgot to move Batista. Forgot to move Batista. I moved it, I promise. Now he has to start rolling. If you would start rolling. To carry you home. Oh, I mean to press that. Um, Okay, he needs to go like this. Like slow down a little bit, bro. He needs to slow down a little bit. It's going way too fast, homie. It's going way too fast. It's going way too fast, homie. Yeah. More in the sense of like leaning back and like pulling up, pulling up, right, right. And pulling up. If you could pull up, right? Yes. And start. This is where he's gonna start turning his head. And then I'm already moved him. Right? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I lift up and still turn. Okay, we are 23 minutes in, and we got a decent amount. We got a decent amount. Still got Batista trying to roll over there. Right? It's all coming together. Yeah, that's perfect for Jeff Hardy because he like stops, right? He like stops, and I could always do it in post, but he stops and then he turns. He's gonna turn, throw the ladder in there. Yes, I think Batista is just gonna like, yeah, he's gonna just depends. Okay. Still, oh, I didn't mean to move that. Okay, like that. Like this. It's not that I'm trying to like take a lot of pictures. It's just that like my brain automatically does it. Like at the very first, my brain was like move them a lot, right, and take less pictures. But then my brain, like over time, was just like I don't know. Like I just started to move them less and less, and then take more pictures. So it's basically that was for me. But what I want to tell you is what a lot of people try to explain, but I feel like they don't really explain it right. But my explanation is pretty simple, like this. So take more pictures, right? And it goes slower. Take less pictures and it goes faster, right? So anything that you want faster, take less pictures. Anything that you want slower, take more pictures because you see it more in the video, right? You take the picture. If you take a lot of pictures of one thing, and then you're gonna see that longer, right? If you take less photos of one thing, you're gonna see it less. That was the harder explanation, but the very first explanation was like easier, right? So more pictures is slower, less pictures is faster. So if I wanted him to turn really fast, like I would basically slow in, slow out, ready. I mean, right? Like you would basically like have him turn. I'm not gonna demonstrate. Right? So I just want to show you guys this. So basically, like if I want him to turn, right, he's gonna slowly turn and then go, and then slowly stop. That's how people move, right? We like start and then go, and then stop. So if I wanted to grab him, basically if you recorded that and slowed it down, it'd be like slow, go, slow, grab, slow, go, slow. You understand? So it's like basically if I wanted him to turn really fast, like awkward, I would take like 5 pictures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it'd be like with nothing. But if I wanted him to like gradually turn and go like this, then it'd be slow picture, 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 picture. Right? that's that's the best way I could describe it. And I hope you guys understood, and I hope this stays on YouTube. Because they be trying to take my stuff down. Okay, anyways. So that's what I'm basically like for you do that for every move. So that's what basically like I'm planning for every move. That's why he that's why he went up and like kind of like slowly stopped and then he's turning, just take more pictures. Okay. I hope you guys understood my demonstration. But you're gonna want to slow in and slow out the whole time. I don't know why you wouldn't, because every move we make is slowed in and slowed out. It's just for like it's crazy because like oh no, he needs to. It's I forgot what I was gonna say, but I should just be animating, right? He's already moved. But yeah, just like the slow in and slow out, that's gonna definitely want to be slowed in and slowed out. Everything is slowed in and slowed out. And it's arcs, but I don't really have the arcs down because arcs is another additive thing. But once I get better, the arcs no longer the arc. But you're always gonna want to look at the reference as well because you never want Batista to look jittery. And the way he looks jittery is because he keeps on moving all over the place. So, like when we're being recorded as people, right? When we're being recorded, we don't start right here and then jump all the way over here and here and here and here and here. We stay in one spot and then move. You know, we're not like but with working with action figures, it's kind of jittery. It's like less with clay. Clay is like I bet you clay is so easy. It's so fun to work with. But working with action figures, it's like you got to work with their joints. So it's like you really gotta work with like their hips being like, and then especially like their chest being loose and like wanting to flop here and there for every shot. So every shot it'd be like dum 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 dum. That's why it's like really jittery. But yeah, always just look at the reference. Like always look at the reference because I'm assuming that people watching this basically want to animate or are already animating. I'm just looking at the reference because I kind of got him out of place. So I'm looking at the reference to get him back kind of in a good spot. And Dragon Fame is so good because you could basically swap back and forth. I mean, you could do this with any app, but you could kind of see what they're doing if you go back and forth like that. Or what I basically do is easier instead of having to touch the screen is basically like cover it and then see where he is. He's like kind of moving. He needs to go like this. Like that. Right? And you can kind of see the next frame. So if I just move him over a little bit, yeah, The next frame is good. And then for Jeff Hardy, yeah, he's turning. Cool. Those are some of the best tips I can give you. There is nobody watching right now, so no, nobody can basically get the tips. But everybody's gonna be watching later, so I'm assuming nobody's up right now. Well, yeah, kind of. It is pretty late, and I like animating late because I have so many windows in here, so it's like there's so many different times that yeah, there's so many different times that the sun is trying to blare through. Basically definitely need to move his legs by now. Now, if you could see what we got, we are 30 minutes in, right? And we got this, not that, this much. This much. I would say 1 second. 30 minutes in, we got 1 second of footage. Nice. We can loop it so it is understandable. Look at Batista. Look at the way he's rolling. He's like, ah. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Let's keep on going. Still trying to get him to roll over, but it's kind of hard. I mean, it's better. I mean, we're further than the when he was just facing the floor straight up, and he needs to like start moving his feet definitely and start doing something because he's been here a while. Jeff, you've been here a while, man. You need to start moving and doing something. Always look at the reference. Always look at the reference. Always look at the reference. That's something that I have troubles with. I mean, sometimes you could do it without the reference, but I mean, you can really do it without the reference. You like, I suggest trying it without the reference, but the reference is just like easy, and I mean, it's not necessarily that it's easy. It's just it's more precise, and you just want precision. Like you always want your animations to come to life and them to be like way better than you expect them to be. So if you take the steps needed, they will be. Man, I done moved this all around. Okay, start moving, Jeff. We need to start moving somewhere. We need to start getting somewhere, Jeff. But Jesus over here rolling, literally rolling. So even here, I should have like more eased in and eased out, but like I'm not really paying attention. So like right here, he's like trying to, he's like kind of like falling, like he's kind of like falling back slowly, and then like settling. He's not just like like rolling all over the place, but he's gonna like slowly just go to his back. Because I think the last move that he took was basically like he. No, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. You just try to get me right there. He basically has to go over this small ladder, which is even harder. I'm just making it harder on myself. Oh, let's see what this looks like. See, I take less pictures. That to get him from here to here, it took way less. It took like 5 minutes, right? But when he was like bending up, it literally took like 15, 20 minutes. That's because he was doing slower increments. But here, he's like more swinging it. But I think it's a little too fast. So right now, I'm just gonna pause the frames. So I'm just gonna hold the frames. You could call it pausing the frames or holding the frames. Basically go frame by frame. So he is spinning it, right? I'm gonna add a frame right here because remember, we always look at him starting to spin it, and then he spins it, right? He more pictures, less pictures, more pictures means slower, less pictures means faster, right? And you always want to slow in, fast out, slow, right? Isn't it making more sense now? But right here, I just need to slow this down a little bit. So I'm holding the frames. So I'm just basically just dragging. Oh, you can see it. So I'm basically just dragging it, holding it for longer, and watch. See, this is a little bit fast, a little bit fast. I'll probably hold that and add another one right there. Watch this. Slower, huh? Want it to go even slower? I do want it to go even slower. Just add another frame. Yeah, and then basically just help him out, help him go slower. He's literally leaning so bad. I need to I need to figure this out. I'm moving it about. Uh, put it back right there and like this. Right. Oh, this is. I hate these times. You'll always get these times where everything starts falling apart, right? It'd be worse if we had strings. I used to love working with strings. Like, now I got to work with strings. But man, you start making more animations and you won't like it. I guarantee that. He's he's starting to see. This is the worst part. Now I'm moving joints. It's gonna it's gonna be jaggedy. He's just gonna have to. He's just gonna have to like that. He's just that is nowhere near where we need it. And sometimes you just have to let the frame go. Sometimes there's no fixing it. You just gotta take the picture before you really ruin it more. What I like to do is sometimes just bring him back to where he was, and then just add a little tilt. It's like kind of going backwards. He needs to like, oh, he needs to like go. Yeah. Right. Now he's like leaning more forwards. He was right. His foot right. Just gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Dang, I can't believe it's already almost been an hour. It doesn't feel like it. I feel like it's been like 20 minutes since I started. But man, this is not going good. I can't believe he's leaning so much. Sometimes you just gotta let the frame go. Just say F it. I'll be here all day, all night. No. Yeah, that was probably horrible. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Let's get him back on track. This is why I got all this stuff on you. Okay. Um, no. We're saving it. Sometimes I gotta focus it again. Yeah, definitely need to go from that angle because I can't even see his feet. Yeah, I knew it. Good thing I have like this little indicator right here, or else I'd be really lost. He just needs to be stepping, just taking a step forward as he needs to be. Stay up, Jeff. Come on. No, stay, bro. Stay, buddy. And some moves are harder than others. Some moves feel impossible, you know. Some moves, some moves you think like this is gonna be so hard, but it's actually really easy. Some things that you think is gonna be really easy is actually really hard. Like moving this ladder, turning this ladder, I thought was gonna be one of the easiest things, but not. I'll tell you what. Because look at that. Look at that. That is something else, isn't it? That is something else, isn't it? Isn't it just something else? Okay. Anyways. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, buddy. You're gonna have to work with me here. Right? Oh, that's nowhere in here. I need string for this. Because he was like way down here. He needs to go right here. Because why is it? I hate when that happens. That's like one of the worst thing that happens is you have him standing, but he's leaning so far forwards. It's like, bro, if you could just stand up straight. But then again, he kind of needed to be leaning forwards a little bit. But I am moving that so much. Wow, challenging times, huh? Challenging times. Where was it? There, huh? And then he's gonna have to. He's fully standing now. Look at it. He was right here, so yeah. Here I am talking about you can't be jittery, you can't be moving all over the place, and here I am picking him up, and moving him all over the place. Um, I really don't know why my PC is freaking hot right now. But let me know if you guys want some more tutorials. I'm thinking about dropping a whole video on the tutorial on how to do the stop motion. Sometimes you just sometimes I just be lazy and wow, luckily I had that string kind of there, or else he would have been floored. But sometimes I just be lazy and don't really care if the shot is 100%. But most of the time I'll be carrying. It's just this match has taken me weeks, and it's literally taken me weeks. And I don't know, I have like 10 more moves left. Oh, sometimes crazy stuff happens. You gotta work with it. Where'd that go? Me too. Like this. No. Oh, where did it go? Yeah, I'm really gonna take these off. I'm just gonna have like one. I'm so ready for this match to be done because I get to take these off, and it'll just be the poles. Okay, where was he standing? Standing right here. Yeah, like this. Stay up. Oh, he's not. I thought he was being held up by the string still. No, no string. No string needed. No string needed. We go. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Let's take a picture and watch. Let's take a picture and watch. Yeah, he's heck of swimming. Two. I'm just gonna slow all these. They're pretty fast swimming this. Well, sometimes it does that. I don't like it. They don't like it, like it. Yeah. These are all gonna have to be slow mode. Okay, and slower right here. Doink, doink, doink. Yeah, and then another doink. More frames. Down, enter. Down, down. Enter. I can't wait until I don't have to move Batista anymore. Enter. Down, down, up, down. Enter. Down, down, down. We'll just leave it like that. That goes down. Enter. I want two frames right here. Enter. And then you just get in the zone, man. You get in the auto zone, man. And then you look at your reference. Always look at your reference. I'm trying to have him like shuffle it up there, but he's not getting it up there. He's really not getting it up there. Get up there. That was nothing changed right there. Shimmy. Get up there. It's gonna have to be slow here. Into. Come on, get up there. Yeah. Into. This is where you're gonna start just hucking it. Come on, baby. Into. Go feed a go. Just like birds, like butterflies. Look out the way I had. And then sometimes you just have to break physics and laws. Oh, evil flow. Not up there yet. Oh, you come on. And exaggeration. Always want to exaggerate, so I don't want his arm being thrown off of this, so like he's throwing it. So I'm just gonna put it like that. Come on, baby. Go more that way. Yes. Yes. That took a while, but we're getting there. Cause no, I keep on wanting to tell you like what keeps what's like happening in there, but I cannot, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to delete some frames. There's too many. I want him to like throw it in there. I didn't see Jeff Hardy for a second, and I was like, what the hell? What's going on? Now I have to make him settle because I don't want to. Oh, wait, kinda. Yeah, maybe if we still have him kind of like that. That literally went back, but okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to delete some frames to make this smoother. Sometimes you have to delete frames, not add frames, but delete frames. Sometimes you have to go back and delete and then add frames, like set them back exactly how they were and add, but that kind of doesn't really happen. Flip his arm. You have to be very, very careful. Yes, and then we're gonna have it sliding a little bit more. You never wanted to have to come to a complete stop. So sliding a little bit more down. So some things take, some things take like a little bit of time. It's like move, snap, move, snap a picture, move, snap a picture, move, snap a picture. And I didn't need to delete that because yeah, move, snap a picture, move, snap a picture. And some things you have to like really like play with, tinker with, and really like sit there for like 5, 10 minutes just to get a simple frame. But it's like it goes in waves, it goes like this. It's like slow, it's very, very cool process, I would say. And then we can move it ever so slightly, ever so slightly again, and that would be the last time. Move it ever so slightly. And it once you get better, it just all plays in your head, like ease in, ease out. Oh, it needs to be slow here. It needs to have more pictures. Oh, it needs to have this. Oh, it needs to have that. That just takes time. Your brain will automatically do it once you get good. You will not be able to get past it until I really hope that because I have my thing. Camera settings is just a whole other ball game. So like I'm gonna have that in my tutorial as well. So and we have already been shooting for an hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, it's doing a slow. Look at this. Look at how many times I have my hand in the frame. Isn't that crazy? I said I was gonna delete frames, but look how many times I have. Like, so many times. And another time I have my hand in there. That's insane. And another time I have my hand in there. Look, right there. That's ridiculous. Uh, and we're just slowing the frame. See how that happened way too fast? We're just gonna continue to slow the frames again. We'll start slowing them right here, here, here. Yeah, and then start right here, here, here. Yeah, we're just gonna slow out these because I had to delete so many frames. Swivel. 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 See that? Not bad at all. It is like that. Once he gets it up right here, I want him to go pretty slow once he sets it up. Yeah, once he sets it up, boom. Here, you know, go slower. Add more. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna go like this, like this. That could be good enough. Right before he tosses it, he's gonna go slower, slower. Yeah, that's. But with 24 frames, that's what I work in. With 24 frames, you could do this, and it won't be like you won't really tell. Like it actually working in 24 frames. Like actually, it's way easier because you could do all this in post. I think slow it down and speed it up. There's really a bug, nasty, nasty bug. I think it's dead now. Okay, go like this, goes like this. Lifting, and then this should be slower, definitely, because he's landing. And then he's shooting, shoots it, and then goes to hold. Cool. It looks like he's got superpowers and just pushing it through. Oh, okay. So now I can have him like kind of like breathe. So like sit there because you. I want him to be in frame a little bit more. So basically, just like kind of make him settle, then go back up. See how many times my hand's gonna be in here, bro? It's crazy. I need to move my hand, move my hand. Yeah. Why is he? Why does he keep on lifting his hand? It's called when you hold frames and like that, like hold two frames. It's called like work. Well, taking pictures like that. It's called like working in twos and threes. But I'm just doing it in post. So I'd be like taking like two pictures of the same thing that's working in twos. That's what I really need to be doing. But I like working in ones. I mean, I don't need to be doing that. I just now it doesn't really look like we did anything, but he is doing something. If you can see it, he's like kind of like breathing, and he's gonna go up. He's gonna start going up. They're going up. I like the subtle move because it's like It adds so much. This is basically just like kind of like adding a little bit of character to it. It's like the breath. Jeff Hardy, he gives it his all 24/7. So I mean, I guess he'd be out of breath. The him basically like doing that is not really him, but him like going like this on the mat is not really him. But he's he's going up now. Starting to go up now. Don't need to delete that last one. Yeah. Now he's going up. Boom. He's gonna go for the other ladder. See, like these are such like critique little small little movements that I don't really necessarily like need to um look at the reference. It's like when he's like walking or like actually moving. Anything where he's staying stationary is so easy and it's the smoothest. When he starts like moving and stuff, it's when that's when it starts getting jittery because we're not machines, you know. We're calculating with our brains, or we're calculating with tissue. Isn't that crazy? We're calculating this with tissue, brain tissue. Like, isn't that like skin and oils and stuff? Isn't that wild? So we're calculating it all with our brains, not computer mathematics. There's no AI doing it. So it's gonna be sometimes it's gonna be jittery, sometimes it's gonna be so smooth. It depends how far you are in the game, you know, or how not how far you are in the game, kind of, but like necessarily like. See, that was a huge movement, but I think it's just because it's starting to it's just starting to go for the other one. I definitely need to slow that down. Working in 24 frames is so hard. We're still not at 24 frames, but working in 24 frames is pretty hard. Slow this down, slow this down, slow this down, slow this down. And that's like this is like a good preview for you guys because like I'm just showing you like 43 frames every time I press start. It's like 43 pictures. So it's never showing you guys everything that we worked on. So it's a good sneak peek. I mean, look at that. Isn't that good? Isn't that so good? We're getting somewhere. He's like that, looking off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it right there, guys, and give you guys that. I'll clip this up and post some shorts. But thank you guys so much. If you tuned in, if you like slid in and slid out, and I just didn't notice. But if you watched from like that little preview screen on YouTube, you know, where like you're not even clicked in the video, but it's like a preview and you can't hear the sound, right? If you even watched through that, I appreciate you and take it easy, guys. I'm just gonna continue to take these pictures. So I can give you guys the Batista versus Jeff Hardy match. This is the tables match. So the first one to go through the table is going to be eliminated. So stay tuned for that, and I will check you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.